Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the Genshin manga reading. Today we are back with chapter 1, Bad Wine. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Get a coffee, a drink, snacks, and let's dive right into it. I got my coffee and I think I'm ready to get involved into the Genshin lore and Genshin fantasy. On the cover we can see Diluc, our master Diluc, with red gloves. Are those gloves or just his hands? Maybe it's just his hands, but it has a red glow to them. Okay, so without further ado, let's just begin. And I hope this time I'm much better at knowing what to read first. Thank you for being patient and bearing with me. Oh, okay. So at first, you can see a dead person. White hair and some green glow. All right. Heresies. Underground Arena of the Fatus. Contender 139. Down. No life signs detected. Initiating rebuild. This can't be. He was supposed to last longer than that. Who is this crazy person? Heresies. Underground Arena of the Fatus? In Mondstadt? Okay. Your wishes are pathetic as usual, Krupp. My lord. This is the doctor. Okay, this is the doctor. Look at the earring. It's the Torre, the second harbinger, right? You're running out of bodies and ideas. Perhaps I'll run my tests on you instead. My lord, there's definitely no need for that. Something just came to mind. We received an invitation from Mond for their Ludi Harpastum. Maybe we can collect more wares from that place. Don't send me down to the pits. Oh, this is a sleaze bag. A suck-up. What kind of name is that even? Krupp. An invitation from Mond? I'm guessing Mondstadt. Interesting. I guess I'll skip testing on you, Krupp. I'll visit that place myself to see how that thing turned out. That thing in bold? What is he referring to? Of course, my lord. Mond is a generous city, yet it has little to offer us. They will not turn down gifts from the Fatus. Very well, Krupp. I want results, decent results. Of course. That goes without saying. I'll get the decent results you desire, my lord. Don't fail me, Krupp. Bad things happen if you do. And then this Mondstadt. Then just another scene, completely. Careful balancing. Artful maneuvers. Okay, so this is some kind of a party, I'm guessing, for the elite. A single barrel of this fine vintage is worth one of my mansions. The young lord is so generous. Phew, didn't spill anything. This person looks really cute, the bartender. Oh, so worried and cute. And the elite doesn't have any eyes again, which is an interesting artistic choice. Whoa! Sheesh, Scullion. You're already here for 3 months. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, missus. Watch your step. I can't cover for you. If you bump into our guests and spill that wine on them. Now keep your trap shut as Master is talking. I'll give you an earful later. Oh, Master Diluc. Okay, so this is Dawn Winery. Esteemed guests and friends, I welcome you to my humble abode. For this joyous occasion, I've prepared a fine vintage kept hidden in my late father's cellar for 29 years. Ding, ding. I trust that our honorable guests from the Guild and the stalwart knights of Ordo Favonius can enjoy a most pleasant evening with us. From the Guild, Adventurers Guild, and from Knights of Favonius. So he's buddies with them at this point? That's interesting. It's been a while, young Master Diluc. I can't but feel impressed with this party. Why are they mustache? That's why I said it in this accent. These mustache just... Then we have some steps. I have some business with this seneschal of yours. Bring him to me. What is a seneschal? I need to look that up. Seneschal, the steward or major domo of a medieval grey house, a governor or other administrative or judicial officer. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Seneschal.
Seneschal.
Seneschal. I have some business with this seneschal of yours. Bring him to me. Master Club. I believe I haven't been introduced to this honored guest. Apologies, young master. The fault is mine alone. Allow me to formally introduce my very humble master, Il Dottore. My master is one of the 11, and the very champion who defeated Ursa the Drake. Does that mean that Child at this point was in their order? Child is young, though. I'm really trying my best to pinpoint when did this happen. But it can't be too recent to our present day, because Mondstadt looks so much different. It had to be at least 50 years. What does that mean for Diluc? How is he looking the same right there and in game? Let's just continue. This heroic feat is well known to the people of Mond. It's an honor to have you in our midst. He doesn't look very honored. There's no need to trouble the head of this manor, Master Krupp. I am the one you seek, Lord de Torre. Like Master Diluc, I'm extremely honored to have you here as our guest. Seamus, Order Favonius Seneschal. Seamus. He looks like an elf. Lord de Torre, a personal visit speaks of matters of great import. To leave other guests in peace, perhaps we can move to a more fitting locale. The Seneschal. Oh, they are whispering. Pardon my rudeness, Master Diluc. A private place, if you may. Those guys act as though they own the place. Why is our Seneschal so polite and proper to that weird-looking guy? You're new to Mon, right? You probably never heard about Ursa the Drake. Her. That vile drake plagued our city for many, many years, but a few years ago, this Dottore passed by the city and slew it. Wait a damn minute. Prologue happened. Okay. Alright. So prologue happened much before the chapter 1. Because Ursa is not alive in this manga. So let's see, how many years could have passed? Maybe 150, something like that. So now we are much closer to the present moment. There's no Lawrence clan here, as much as I can tell, but there are Fatui. The Diluc Manor shall accommodate your request, Seneschal, but under a small condition. Of course, young master, we thank you for your kindness. Please grant me a seat at your meeting. A Diluc Manor? That is not something we have in game right now. We have the Dawn Winery. Good, follow me then. I'll leave the party to you. Yes, young master. Apologies, esteemed guests. Master Diluc must exclude himself for a while. But there's no cause for concern. The party shall continue, the wine shall flow, and the evening shall remain enjoyable. That even rhymes. Oh dear, I wonder what the young master will be talking about with those weird people. Nothing to do with you for sure. Now get back to work, Scullion. Diluc Manor, meeting chambers. There's Kaya. Hi, Kaya. So yeah, this has to be, I don't know, maybe 10 years before we arrive. 5 years before we arrive. It can't be too long, because I can't believe that Kaya and Diluc are older than 30. And to be in this meeting, they have to be at least 20, 25. Allow me to introduce Kaya, Quartermaster of Ordo Favonius. I hope you will not mind his presence in this meeting. Of course not. We shall go straight to the point. We, the Fatui, are hoping to expand our ranks. Ugh. We are committed to the defense of these lands. Your people can easily secure great honor by becoming one of us. Let's not. A simple question, if I may. We're all ears. Let me try to imitate Kaya. The realm of the Archon of Ice should have plenty of promising people. Why would you travel so far to recruit new members from Mond? That was terrible. Of course, I don't mean to pry. I'm just curious about your reasons for going so far out of your way. I can address those concerns. Every city on this continent has agreed to accept protection offered by the Fatui. We believe the time has come for us to sign a treaty with Mond as well. After all, we share a very close friendship. Yeah, I mean, they do. Fatui diplomats are all over Mondstadt when you enter the game. But I must first tell you that Mond has a small population. Ordo Favonius is also facing recruitment issues. Our able-bodied citizens are either too weak or can't count beyond 10. We seek those who have faith in the 7. Not those strong in flesh or mind. There's a star. The 7 archons who govern the realms. Okay. Mon has plenty of faithful youths. Those we recruit from their city will be trained with the Fatui to become heroes in their own right. Who would doubt that? This sounds like a blood tax paid with the lives of our children. I sound more like Arlecchino. That is definitely not what we intended to call this. Kaya with that smirk. Why so quiet? That's all I needed to know. What's your take on this, Seneschal? This is indeed a matter of grave import. The Grand Master must learn of this before we can decide. Grand Master, this is Varka, not Jean. I'm afraid my master prefers to have his answer now. ... He is wearing gloves. In game they are not red. A small suggestion, if I may. Since we're not getting anywhere with this discussion, let's just head back to the party. Things might just get clearer with a glass or two. Whatever. You and your pathetic brew bores me. Then I guess I'll have to apologize for a poor reception. Tap, 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 tap. They will not give up lightly. You'll need to think of something. Diluc, thank you for delaying them for us. You're too kind, Shameless. The Fatui are already notorious for what they are doing across the lands. The children they took had never returned to their family. The Fatui speak of a need for secrecy, but this, we must not give in to their demands. Well, they do look like a bit of a handful to deal with. We should have done more. If we were stronger, we could have kept innocent people out of this. Your father would not have died in vain. You would have stayed with us in Ordo Favonius, Master. All is set. I guess it's time to serve more wine. Of course, Master Diluc. Sorry to trouble you with this. What is that he's holding in his hand? So, at this point, Creepus died. Diluc's father has already died. You would have stayed with us in Ordo Favonius. Diluc was a part of the Ordo, but left because of his dad? Okay, this is interesting. This is getting really interesting. I want to do a part 2 as well. There's these two. Master, there's no cause for anger. We still have the upper hand. They can't afford to refuse our offer. I'll force them to fold. You better, Krupp. You've wasted enough of my time. Go and do something before my patience runs out. Of course. I don't think they'll miss a glass of wine. Ah, found you. You, by the 7, you scared me. Hope you weren't offended in that meeting, Master Krupp. I'm Kaya of Ordo Favonius. I'll just go straight to the point. Our seneschal is thinking about your proposal. If the terms can be slightly nudged in our favor, but from what I see, we could be better convinced. Nudge the terms in your favor? I can't do that. Mond is a generous city. We will make sure that our friends are properly compensated for what they do. Finally, someone some sense and common decency. Hehe. Diluc vineyards, underground cellars. Ah, the most fabled cellars of the most famous vineyard of Mond. I'm basking in the aroma of the fabled wines. Even the oak barrels used for aging smells divine. A single barrel won't suffice. Good thing I brought guard along to lug oldies home. These backwater grape growers are fools. I'll take the wine and the children. Let's call it the blood and wine tax. That'll teach them not to cross the Fatui ever again. Oh, that's what he was holding. It's some kind of a weapon. A dagger? Ah, what the hell? This a trap? Yep, dumbass. And there's Diluc. Wump. That would be his vision, is it? And he has a mask. Huh. Guards, take down this assassin. Twack. Is that a vision? Where does Diluc hold his vision? It's at his belt. By the 7, the guards are too useless. To think I fell for this trap, cursed villains of Mond. Oh, there's some chains. Clank. Oh. Ah, let go me. Did you have any idea who I am? Remember Anthony? That boy from the bakery by the city walls of Mond? I have no idea what you're talking about. The Fatui recruited the boy last year. No one ever heard from him again. And if you still can't remember, I have ways to help you. Titan. Stop it. I'll tell you everything I know. I have a roster of all the mercenaries we hired. Just loosen your hold and let me talk. You know about it, right? I'm not interested in your mercenaries. I want to know where the children went and that underground arena. I only heard rumors of a sick game the rich people play, but I'm not rich. I think you're given your fine taste in wine. I'll ask you again. Do you remember Anthony? Oh, by the 7, it's all coming back to me now. The kid, he's gifted. My master felt that he was special. Very good. Now tell me, what is the Torah doing with these kids? Ah! That doesn't look like a vision. That's not his vision. I think that is a delusion. It doesn't have a pyro symbol in it. It doesn't have a Mondstadt case on it, like Diluc's vision has. I'm so perplexed. Sherp. Master's planning to... An assassin? Useless menial with loyalty issues. The Torre? Just to let you know, breach of confidence will result in immediate removal of files, but the loss of this menial is happily balanced out by this unexpected finding. That vision you're wearing is indeed interesting. I knew it! It's not a vision! What? What are you saying? Diluc, what is that? I'd love to indulge in this some more, but that's it for now. What kind of power does he have? Are those lasers? Keep up the good work and hone your unimpressive powers. Farewell. I can see a bright future ahead of you. Ah, Diluc, where were you all this while? The Dottore suddenly withdrew all requests and left. Unexpected, we were looking for you to talk about this. Hey, what's that smell on you? That's good news, if only a bit. It's nothing, just some red wine we had to dump. Those tidings you bring are indeed great news, Seamus. That's very true, Diluc. Once again, our beloved Mond can maintain this time of peace. I hope this is worth it. Sacrificing your late father's fine vintage to get rid of a rat and its fleas, quite a waste, if you ask me. Well, as I said before, we just dumped the bad wine, and got rid of the fleas. There's also a matter regarding a very vile drake, and it's not interested in the wine. I'm excited. Ooh, amber! I'm just confused what this is. It has the colors of a sustainer. Huh? I spotted another vision. Another vision. Amongst the Denians of this land, there are some who think that they are special because they have been given the vision. The vision, or the god's eye, appears like a glass orb and is used by its wielders as proof of their god's recognition. The vision allows them to wield the elemental power of that god. Here we have some electro and animal. Some even claim that the vision gives them a chance at godhood. They will rise to Celestia and change the world. They're nothing but a bunch of self-inflated tools. But his was unique. That glass orb has piqued my interest. It's just like my wondrous mind, perfectly and utterly peerless. Haha, this trip has proved rather useful. Krupp deserves something for his hard work, but you killed him. Speaking of which, I haven't seen those mustachios for a while. Where did he go? Ah, of course, it's all coming back to me now. Is Dottore manic? Does he have, like, some episodes where he is not himself? Mr. Krupp has been neutralized. You're an idiot. This has been quite a good chapter, I must say. We learned more about Diluc. He's using a delusion. It might mean that he didn't get his powers yet. He didn't get a vision yet, but where is the delusion from? We know Fatui usually use those, so we know he doesn't work with them. Or I guess we assume. Okay, interesting. I'm quite curious to learn more. Okay, I guess in the next video we are gonna do chapter 2, Flameborn, part 1 and part 2. Then see you in the next video. Thank you for listening, and I hope you had fun. Goodbye.